Yo, it's Guido coming back at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. This episode of World of Tanks, we have LP Bronco in his Ram 2. Ram 2 Tier 5 Premium American Medium Tank. And he is on D-Day. So what we're going to see here is a classic example of the meta for D-Day, for the Overlord map. What you want to do is immediately head down to the beach. No. I can't keep that up. This is this one is titled "Don't Ever Go Beach." Don't ever go. You know, everyone says that all the time. Never go down to the beach. You always go to the 9-0 line. That's the meta. Only idiots go down to the beach. I know what the result is. Let's see what happens here. Because we have someone going against the flow. LP Bronco is swimming upstream against the flow of the current and has decided that he is just going to push along the beach. Got a relatively fast tank. By the way, this tank is in my invite code. The invite code is Guido Grind. Guido, G-U-I-D-O. Grind, G-R-I-N-D. And there is a Ram 2 in that invite code if you want a new account. You got a new player that needs an account and wants a premium and some gold. 800 gold, a Ram 2, and some... What else is in there? Personal reserves, 3 days of premium as well. And all that talking has brought us finally into the backfield of the enemies. This poor almost thinking, what on earth has happened? Look how fast the Ram 2 fires. That's one of its strengths. The good news is that LP is not afraid to carry mostly gold rounds in this thing. How many he just fired for? He had 56 to begin with, and now he's in their backfield. He's in their back. Now this is clearly not the meta, but it is working out for them. They're holding their own, but the enemy is in his backfield, and he's come up behind the enemy. There goes a KV-1S. He dies. Type T-34. Nope, we can't go through the pillbox, so we back up a little bit. Tank's got great gun depression. Kind of a sort of crummy little gun. It's not a very strong gun. There we go. We're going to get pieces of him. Let's see if we can aim. There we are. There we are. Lots of gold. Just keep going through this poor guy. Shooting away. And now he's down a little low right there. Like I said, the enemy's in the backfield. This could actually go pretty poorly if all of those tanks piled onto the cap. But let's see what happens. The 3045M, the Hellcat, and whoever's with them right there. It looks like maybe they do not get on the cap. So here we go. We're coming around. The other problem with doing what LP's done here is it brings this guy into the game, right? This guy was never going to be a part of the game until the very end. And usually it's best you leave him sit. Beat the rest of the enemy teams and then worry about him later, but this looks like it's going pretty darn well for LP's team, and for whatever reason, it looks like the enemy team has decided not to cap. Isn't that interesting? Got a couple SPGs back there getting torn up by the Rudy, but now LP is spotted, and that's not good. That makes me feel like one of their tanks had come back, but no shots going into him yet. Looking for the LFH. And still no cap going on. And no enemy tanks shooting either him or the Rudy. Isn't this interesting? There we go. There's the 3045. So we see him. Thank goodness we still have half the load of gold that we had. I might have been turning my view to take a look at what's going on right there, LP. See where those guys are, and maybe you have a shot. Down goes the Rudy. Rudy Tootie, done. T-3045M pushing into the cap. And LP is looking for a new position to take these guys on. Shoots a couple into the bush. Comes back over. The 3485M is dueling another 3485M. The grill takes him out. Holy cow, that's helpful. That is definitely helpful. Hellcat's raging in. LP ignores the poor 3045, but he gets spotted, so it looks like the E2 is aware of him somehow. Maybe the Hellcat got a spot. Hard to tell. Oh boy, now we're down to just... Fires as he backs up. There's the E2. Getting a little bit of weird packet loss or lag going on right there. And we're just backing into the corner. There's only 2 of them left. The Grille has actually stayed way back there on his side. And here comes LP looking for a shot. Really doesn't want to get gang tackled by these two. It'll be over pretty quickly if they both show up together. Oh, that hurt. Fortunately, he fired HE and was only able to do 86. Looks like a stunning shot went in onto the E2. LP's going to fade this way. You know, they sent a lot of tanks down to the beach, and I would hazard a guess that had they all stayed up top, this game would have been over in LP's team's favor a long time ago. But let's see what happens as he starts to look for the E2. Where is that guy? The Jumbo. There he is. He's just going to auto-aim and just come at him. Another HE shell goes in. Uses some of the mobility. It's actually fairly decently mobile. Might take another shot. Oh, that was a splash. That worked out to his advantage, because had that hit the side and penetrated, there would have been a lot more damage going on. Poor E2 got some really bad HE rolls, but down he goes. Now we just have to find a Hellcat. And the Hellcat's a bit tricky. Nice camo on the Hellcat. We drive around too much in the open and give the Hellcat too many bushes to look at us from. We could be in big trouble. He's not going to one-shot us, but he can definitely do it in 2. It's got a fairly long reload. So it's kind of the high alpha slow shooting gun against the fast firing very low alpha gun at this point. Looks like LP's going to take the middle here. I'll tell you what, man, I may have gone up into these bushes up here and tried to get a little more high ground so I could look around, use the bushes to hide. It's very curious that in all of that fighting that the Hellcat did not show up. So is he just bushed up somewhere? Has he gone AFK? Is he on his side? Hard to tell. LP can't quite go up that cliff, so he finds a better way. Again, this is kind of exposing yourself right here. I'm not really trying to figure out exactly what maybe the plan is. I guess this, yeah, that bush lets you look around that way. That's okay. Now, where is this guy? Almost tipped over coming off the hill. You got to watch out for that one. Now, could this Hellcat actually still be hiding near his cap? Very possibly. He may have turtled up. Once he lost his E2 buddy, and he knows there's artillery, he may have just hidden in a bush here. And this is really exposed right here. But no sixth sense, no lights. Just a game of hide and seek now. The Grill is just hoping that Hellcat doesn't show up somewhere near him. Take him down. Got a burning Hulk and... oh, I thought we were going beach again. I thought it was another beach run. There he is. Yep, the Grill is in trouble. The Grill is in trouble. Is the Grill going to shotgun him? That's the question. What is going to happen? Looks like probably, yep, that's what I figured. I figured that was going to happen. Once you see the tank going around the artillery, they've probably missed their initial shot. Well, LP goes to the back of the cap. That's an interesting choice. I think I'd be in the bushes right there. And the bush is obvious, but at least they would have to get really close and probably proxy light you before... there you go. So even if he came around behind you, probably get a proxy light. And if you're in the bush, that will minimize the range at which he can see you, or maximize, however you want to look at it. Yeah, I would have been in the bush, man. I definitely would have been sitting in that bush. It's obvious, and maybe he comes up and shoots into it. I don't know. But I would want to be as camoed up as possible and make him have to get as close as possible before he can fire. The Hellcat is fast, so I suspect he'll show up. He's gonna have to guess which side of this building to come at you from, unless he actually goes wide over there to the east. Yeah, look at that, you got spotted. So I think you would not have been spotted if you'd have got in the bush. And you might have actually seen him first coming in and got that first shot, a nice aimed first shot. What is he doing? Look at this. Oops. Oh man, he missed. Look at this dueling shots. He's just trying to aim. Oh my gosh, has he missed again? We're just firing out. Oh, he's not even there. Did he just bounce? He just bounced. The poor Hellcat. He can't believe what has just happened. Oh, LP, man. Wow. 1,671 damage. 114 spotting. That's the dangest thing I've seen in a while. Nicely done, man. Good win. 5 kills. That is all I've got, folks. Remember, go beach. See ya.